Anglers Extra.
Back on the Anglers Extra pregame show, the Chatham Anglers getting set to take on the Harwich Mariners here at Veterans Field. And it's time now for Catch of the Day. Cooper Boardman alongside North Carolina's Austin Bergner. Austin, how you doing?
Pretty good.
Glad to hear it. Getting set to take on the Mariners here today. You made a start a few days ago as well. And this for you is year number 2 here in Chatham. What's it been like so far?
It's been great. I mean, both years have been quite an experience. I'm just happy to be back again.
Now, you spent 2017 with the Chatham Anglers, pitched to a really good ERA, struck out a lot of guys as well. What did you learn from year number 1 that you can take in here to 2018?
Honestly, summer ball is a whole different animal, and I think it's pretty interesting to meet new guys every summer, and just by the end of the summer, you're boys with everyone. And I think that's the greatest part of the summer, is just meeting new people and becoming good friends with them by the end of the summer.
In terms of actual play on the field, what are some of the biggest differences you see between the spring at North Carolina and here on Cape Cod?
I think the biggest difference is just facing hitters with wood. It's a lot different, you know, like coming inside on a hitter with a wood bat versus coming inside on someone with a metal bat. I think the game's just a lot different. I think the biggest thing is to just slow it down and try to have a good time.
Now, you had the opportunity to be underneath John Schiffner last year and a whole different coaching staff, including pitching coach Dennis Cook and manager Tom Holliday this year. What are some of the differences you see between 2017, that staff, and this staff?
I mean, I think Coach Holliday and Coach Schiff are both players' coaches, so I don't really have any complaints. I think they're both great coaches, and they're both awesome to play for.
That's the summer. Let's talk a little bit about the spring. North Carolina Tar Heels ended up advancing all the way to Omaha. I talked with Ashton McGee and Michael Bush, your UNC and Chatham teammates. They said that the moment didn't really hit them till they stepped out on the field in Omaha. When did it hit you?
Well, I would say like the first moment that was pretty special. I mean, I guess they got me beat on like practice and everything, but like for me, it was Game 1 against Oregon State when we just kind of took the field and the anthem and everything, and then we had a jet fly over, and so that was pretty interesting to see that. I mean, I got goosebumps during the national anthem when that happened. So that was for me, that was like the first moment that was pretty special.
For you and the team, what was that entire run and experience like?
It's indescribable. I mean, to like where we started in the beginning of the year, we were 7-7, and then for us to go all the way to Omaha and just kind of trust, I mean, as basic as it is, but trust the process and trust that we were going to figure it out, you know, some point during the season. And I think we figured it out at the right time, and we had a great group of guys and great group of coaches that helped us get there.
Entering North Carolina, you were one of the top pitchers in the state of Florida. You've got some pretty interesting family lineage as well in terms of athletics. Your father played pro beach volleyball. What did you learn from him that you've taken into your baseball career?
Just to never take any moment on the field for granted, to just kind of go out there and give it, you know, everything you got for as long as you can, because, you know, at some point you're going to have to hang the cleats up, so you don't want to have any regrets. Now,
we're approaching the end of this second season for you here in Chatham. A couple of weeks to go, and then the playoffs are rolling around. What's the general vibe of the team?
Well, I mean, the whole summer talk has been we're going for the pennant, so I don't know if we're going to win that, but I mean, I think we'll have a good run once we get to playoffs. The biggest thing is just getting there, and you know, I think we're clicking. We're having a few bad games here and there, but with the team that we have on paper, I think once we start really clicking as a team, it's going to be hard to beat us.
Love to hear it. Austin, thanks so much.
Yeah, of course.
Throw things back over to Josh Schaefer for more.